So good morning, this is April 22nd, Friday morning. We are finally on the road again. Welcome to this edition of Memaw Pop, going places and doing things. During the election this year, we said we were going to take some time for ourselves after the election. The election's been over about a month and we still haven't taken a trip anywhere with just us. So we are today. This weekend, we're on our way to End Campground outside of Morgan City. We passed by it going to a wedding a couple of weeks ago and thought it was beautiful, so we're going to go and spend some time there. We'll video what we have there, but for tonight, last night, actually, we spent the night in Baldwin at the casino. So this is the casino campground where we're at now. We will leave this morning and head over to Lake End. I'm looking forward to the weekend. And you?
Same.
I think it's going to be a beautiful weekend. This is the first morning in a long time that we've gone outside and the wind hasn't just torn you apart. So hopefully the wind stays down all weekend. There's a lot of things that we can do over there. I don't know what we will do, but they do have boat rentals, they have golf cart rentals. It's a big campground around a lake. It looked like it was well maintained, it's pretty. So we're looking forward to that. We always like coming here to Baldwin at, what's the name of this casino?
Cypress Bayou.
Cypress Bayou. All you have to do is put a camera on me and my mind just goes totally blank when I have to try to come up with something off the cuff. But we're at Cypress Bayou. We went last night and ate dinner at the Mexican restaurant. It was delicious as always. The food was really good. Tonight we'll probably go eat Mexican food somewhere else. And tonight's margarita night though. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Like I said, we spent the night last night here at the casino at Cypress Bayou. And it's a nice little campground. I'm gonna kind of turn the camera around and show you the campground. If you ever camping and want a no frills campground, this is your spot. They do have internet connection now and it worked pretty good last night, but for the most part there's nothing here. It's about a quarter mile away from the casino and it's quiet, it's nice, it's well maintained, it's well kept up, so it's a good little place to stop and it's cheap. I think it was $22 a night and that's with no discount at all, so that's with no membership card, anything like that. So it's very, very inexpensive. Nice clean campground, and I'm going to turn my camera around and show that to you now. So this is our campsite here at Cypress Bayou that we had last night. We put our chairs on the opposite side this morning because of the sun, but this is where we stayed, and as you can see, the campground itself is very well groomed. It is a very small campground. You can see the campers go down a few. There's probably 20 slots or so, but it's a very nice campground, very pretty. And this is the view that from our front door this morning. There's a park across the street, walking trail. It's a very nice park to come to. If you just want to get away, I recommend it. But that's where we're at, that's where we're going, and we'll see you on the road. All right, so we have made it to windy Morgan City. This is our campsite. We're just getting here. We did have lunch already. We got here a little later than we wanted to, so we, instead of filming anything coming in, we had lunch right away. But we are here, relaxing in the shade, and it is windy out here today. But this is our front yard. This is right across from the camper. This is what we look at when we come out the front door. So we have made it. This is Lake End Campground, in Morgan City, Louisiana. You see a pontoon boat out in the distance. And this is the campground part that we're at. This is a big campground, 100 and something sites. We're way in the back. So this is where we're at. There's a US Highway 70 is right behind that. And here, this is where we're at. This will be our home for the next couple days. I hope the wind dies down some. It's really, really windy. So we're doing something that we normally don't do. We're going to rent a golf cart. I say normally don't. I don't believe we ever have. But we're going to rent a golf cart from this afternoon until Sunday when we leave. And that way we can really get out and explore this beautiful park. They have a beach front. They have a lot of fishing opportunities. They have a peninsula that you can ride out to. They have a bunch of cabins. Just overall a really beautiful park. So we're going to explore that. We're going to use the golf cart. We'll just ride around at times and just relax in it. I'm looking forward to doing that. We had to reserve the golf cart though, so they're going to be calling us in about an hour, and once it's ready they'll call. We'll go pick it up and we'll start our exploration. So we have picked up the golf cart and we're ready to go explore Lake End. They could have cleaned it up a little bit maybe, but that's going to be our ride around the campground for the next couple of days. So we're going to go get ready. All right, so it looks like we're ready to go. Bye, Gracie. Okay, so where you want to go first? You want to go look at the cabins first?
Yes.
That's because they're closest, right? So we'll go look at the cabins first. You going to take some pictures? You going to hold the video while I drive?
Sure.
Okay. All right, so these are the cabins. They look nice. We didn't inquire.
They're 150.
150 a night?
That's
not
not
too
as
bad.
It has a screened-in porch on the
On the
bottom floor.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that happens.
Can't get through.
It
Is
must
that
be
a
a different
different
park, huh?
campground?
Must be. Must be.
Okay.
Okay. One thing they have all over the campground is they have at least 3 or 4 playground areas for the kids to play in, and they look nice. This is the first time I've seen one being used, but this is down from our campsite. You see our camper and our car, and that's where we're camping. We have what I feel is probably the best campsite in this area, for the simple reason our front door faces out to the lake. Our front yard right here. So this is nice. This is nice, very nice. Now we're going to go explore to the other side of the lake. You can see the campers over there. We're going to go look over there. For the walking trail. They told us we can't drive on it.
It's a walking trail.
This is the tent campsites.
Snow cone.
Oh, you want a snow cone? It was busy a while ago. Now there's no one there. I'm gonna park right here. So it's Friday afternoon, and the campground is filling up quickly. When we got here, it was about 1/3 full. Now it looks like it's almost completely full. There's some geese over here and some ducks. Beautiful trees, beautiful scenery, really not a bad place to camp at all. Some of the spots are kind of close together, but it's not bad at all. There was a lot of people fishing out here earlier.
The motorhome's gone.
Oh, the motorhome is gone. There was a motorhome right there, but it's gone now. Cypress roots. We're gonna go take a look at the boat launch. You having any luck?
No,
Not yet?
not yet.
It's coming. It's coming. And then you have your seagulls. This is day 2 of our vacation. We're fixing to take the dogs on a ride on the golf cart. I'm sure they're going to be nervous. Gracie's already hunkered down looking nervous, but we're going to do our best. It's a pretty morning out here. It's still a little windy. You can see the lake is choppy, but it's a pretty morning. And y'all ready to go for a ride?
We're ready.
We're ready to ride.
Squirrel.
They have a couple. They had another one over here.
I've never seen one.
That is a black squirrel. I've never seen one either. Wow.
Wow.
That's amazing, really. I'm glad we went for this ride. Y'all have a good day. Get the sun out, but there he is.
Something. Let me
Look at him. Look at him coming.
picture.
And here we are arriving at the boat launch. And the ducks are enjoying the morning just like we are. And we have a group of guys waiting for their boat. And right up here they have some really nice boats, yachts, whatever you might want to call them, but they are nice. It's a conglomeration of probably 10 or 12 houseboats and boats. So looks like
Good
fun.
morning.
Good morning. Oh, it's beautiful. Everyone is out, seems like enjoying their Saturday morning. We drove through the campground, lots of cooking going on, smells great. No one's invited us for breakfast yet, but it sure smells good. We thought about cooking breakfast this morning. I probably will tomorrow morning before we leave. They're about to go out on the water, as is these ducks. Oh, you can rent bicycles here too. I'm just noticing that. You're able to rent bicycles, golf carts, floating mats, pontoon boats, kayaks, even beach umbrellas. All from right here. at Lake End Rentals.
Look at that flag. Did you see it?
I like that. I'm gonna take a picture when we come back the other way.
He's in the window.
He must get up there.
Left.
He must get up there every time they leave and just wait for them to come back. We should be coming up on that flag that Pam was talking about in front of the RV. I want to take a picture of that. It was a light up flag. And here it is here. It is right there.
That's pretty.
That is pretty.
We like your flag.
And I think we're going to head back to our RV. So I'm going to turn this off for now. I had to get away from the wind, so I'm on the other side of the camper. We enjoyed the ride with the dogs on the golf cart this morning, but now it's time for our adventure. So we are headed to the museum. I believe it's a petroleum museum that Pam has first, so we're going to head that way right now. So this is where we're going. How do you find these places? Most people would never be able to find it. Look at this old mobile sign right here. I would like that. That door's locked. Rig Museum, Mr. Charlie Tour. Guided tours start here. Please wait for your tour guide. Guided tours are given Monday through Saturday at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., weather permitting. The Mr. Charlie is a working rig, therefore for your safety, only guided tours are allowed. And then you have some phone numbers here. You think we ought to call and see if they're actually going to give a tour today at 2? Maybe we can come back at 2. What time is it?
It's almost 10:30.
It's almost 10:30, so we certainly missed that one. But it would be fun to come back if they're actually giving tours. This is, we'll zoom out some on the rig. This is the rig. Be fun to see anyway. So it looks like there's a lot of action going on the water. You see some barges out there that are doing things, going places. And then of course you have the bridge over here that goes across from Berwick, I believe it is, to Morgan City. There's a lot of things going on here, but we're the only ones here. I guess this building here would probably be the museum. Someone did leave their walker, maybe. I'm not sure what that's all about, how that happened, but they did leave their walker. Maybe they greased their legs up and were able to walk again. I don't know. So we're just going to look around for a little while, look, and see. You want to try to come back later, or you think you've seen enough of the derrick?
I'll tell you. This is Mr. Charlie. He was the first rig of its kind.
Oh.
He began service in 1954 and made drilling for oil easier and more economical. It held up to 58 workers.
Wow.
It was named after Charles Murphy, the Murphy Oil Corporation.
So Murphy Oil, that's the ones at Walmart, all the Walmarts, Murphy Oil.
So that concludes your tour.
Here, you might want to take the camera while I'm driving. It's a pretty narrow bridge. So we are in Berwick. And Morgan City, as you can see, is right across the way. You can read it. That's Morgan City over there. And this is the Atchafalaya River. Something. Not sure. This is the bridge going into Morgan City on Highway 90. You can see the shrimp boats kind of lined up here. We got some here, we got some further down. And here is something about the Louisiana Triple Crown canoe and kayak racing must take place here annually. We'll look at that. Hi, good morning. So we kind of came across this really cool lighthouse. It's a small lighthouse, but it's a lighthouse nonetheless here in Berwick. They have some kind of a festival that goes on around here. Looks like maybe going on now tonight. But we haven't been able to figure out what it is yet exactly. So we are at Brunel Park is what it's called. This is the visitor center. It looks like a really old park. It's a bird sanctuary. And this is the visitor center, and there's the first bird we see. You can see this. The gutters are full. So this here is what we're looking at. There's part of the lake way back there. Pretty cool looking place. So we're going to go inside the visitor center. Pam's already in. And we're going to see what this is all about. But I do believe that it's a bird sanctuary from what I was told. See what we can find. Oh, this is the bell tower down here. That's that tall. That'll be interesting to see. It's a pretty pathway. Nice and wide. So you can run if you see a bear. Or a chicken. This is pretty. I may make a picture out of that. So it's just a short little walk to the tower. Is that a lighthouse tower or what do you know?
It's in a bell tower.
Oh, it is. It's big bells up there. I see them now. You can see them from here. So what's it about? Do you know the purpose? I know it was a gift. I saw inside there that it was a gift from somewhere. But I don't know who gave it. Ooh, it's tall. And then you have a little walk around. We'll go see if we can find anything out about this bell tower. There's a plaque on the wall. Maybe we can zoom in and read that. See what it says. It says Brownell Memorial Park. I can't read it. Eyesight's not that good. You can read it?
This park tower and no.
Yeah, it's hard to make those words out. It looks like it's been here a while, but it's pretty. It's pretty. We'll look at it one more time. We'll go all the way up. And that's it. Maybe if we get back far enough we can see the bales up there, but there's a bunch of bales up there. I'm gonna move back. I'm gonna move back over this way in this cleared section and turn around, see if we can catch a picture of some of those bales. This is some beautiful landscaping over here, natural landscaping. I don't know what all's out there, but I hope it's not hungry, because I have my back to it now. And that's the bells. You see, it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big bells, and then up above the 5 big bells there are just a bunch of smaller ones. So that's pretty cool. I don't know when, if or when they ever ring them, but it's pretty cool. And look at there. We're gonna walk through the bird sanctuary. Someone said at the office that they saw a bunch of baby cardinals, but they had some really super strong binoculars around their neck. I doubt if we're going to see anything like that. I don't even know really where to look. Coming up on some people up here. This is so windy over here, but it's so pretty. So windy. I just love that cypress wood roots, how they do.
Hello?
Hi, how are y'all? Y'all doing okay? Doing well, thank you. Yes.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah,
Channel is
we
just like
try to have a little record of where we go and what we do. So that's what we're doing. Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
it.
We're from Kaplan, Kaplan, Louisiana. Kaplan Pirates. And where are y'all from?
Family there.
Really?
Lady softball.
Yeah, Curtis Woodware was my uncle. We lived out in Coastal Heights, but he was raised in Kaplan.
Coastal Heights, yeah.
I have a cousin Barry, first cousin Barry.
Barry.
Go ahead.
April Woodware, she just married
David Hargrave.
Hargrave, yeah.
Yeah, she married David Hargrave. Yeah, David's a good friend. April's a good friend.
April was my first cousin.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
David
Wow.
Hargrave is brother to Alice Stelling.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
No.
No. Now,
Good
when
people.
I was a kid, Muriel and Curtis, Muriel was my dad's sister. And we used to go down there about once a month and spend the weekend with my grandmother. And I knew Russell and Roy Moe, Ruth Moe,
There's a lot of Moes.
Randy Harrington.
Yeah, oh yeah, Randy's with the fire department.
Was a sister. He had 2 sisters.
I don't know Randy's sisters.
And there was a gang of Bertrands. Anita and there were 4 or 5 girls, and there was Alec and Eric.
There's a bunch of
They ended up
Bertrands.
moving to Baldwin, but the Boudreaux lived out there as well. And there was a lady named Nisha. I mean, she was a young girl back when we were growing up, but she was a heck of a softball player. We always had a ball game going on.
They have a good ball team still.
The girls just won.
Yeah. They'll go to state, yeah. Yeah. So they're doing well. Yeah.
The girls are doing real well. They play Sterlington.
So you're from Berwick?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Berwick played Sterlington Tuesday, and they lost. If they would have won, they would have played Kaplan today.
Oh, okay.
But Kaplan won, beat Gina.
Yes.
And then
They won big.
So Sterlington and Kaplan are playing today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, my son played baseball. We won state in 2018.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, look, I'm Mike.
Mike, how you doing? Jerry Barger?
And Jerry, this is my wife, Pam.
Hi, nice
And-
to meet you. I'm Sister Helston.
Sister,
Sister Lyons.
my pleasure. And I am,
Are y'all staying here at the campground?
yeah, we are. We're at the campground.
Campground.
It is. It really is.
Nice.
That's a wonderful campground. It's so pretty and kept up so nice.
It is.
When you see some of your people, you tell them you met the mayor of Kaplan.
You're the man.
I'm the mayor of Kaplan too. Yeah. So yeah. It was
What's your name again?
Mike Blazel. Let me give you my card. Will you hold that for me?
How long are y'all staying down here?
Tomorrow. We're going back tomorrow.
There you go.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah.
Y'all ever around Kaplan, y'all stop in and we'll show you some hospitality. So, yeah.